I'm here with another bins haul. I love doing my bins hauls with you. Part of the reason is that bins hauls is like binge shopping. So by the time I've gotten home, I don't really remember everything I got or why. So it's kind of like a mystery to me. It's new to me as it is to you when we do this together. I'm going to split this one into two. I decided I didn't want a super long video and I didn't want to rush. So I'm doing just the clothing for the first one, and then I'm going to record the shoe one or footwear one and release that a little bit later. Let's just go right into it. This is, I was going to look this up, but I like the piece. I often confuse Lacoste with Izod. Not confuse them. I know they're different companies, but I think of them similarly. But I know Izod doesn't do well. But I feel like Lacoste can do okay. And this is kind of a waffle knit. It's got the, alligator. It's a waffle knit. Not really waffle knit. Yeah, we'll go with waffle knit. Hoodie. No pockets. So it's more like a Henley that has a hood. It is a size... Oh, Lacoste has weird sizing. It's a 7. I'm going to have to look into that. I forgot about that. That doesn't thrill me. Why make us work? Like, just be normal. This is a, undergarment, shaper garment in white lace. I think that's pretty. I like that. It's got the snaps there. Very clean. Yes, definitely check that. Underwire size. Here it is. It's a Bali. B-A-L-I. Which was, and I don't know, maybe they still are, pretty good undergarment company. This is a size 38C. Made in Costa Rica. I think that's very pretty. Look at that. Look at that lace. This has a major flaw in it. And I know that. I showed it to my friend and she actually saw it, the flaw. And I bought it anyway because I wanted it so much. This is vintage Cherokee. Oh, and it's a bad brand. Did I mention that? So 2 things when you're sitting there thinking, it's got a big flaw and it's Cherokee. What? Size 14, made in USA. Doesn't look like a 14 because it's vintage. It is dead stock, new old stock, whichever is the current way to say it. There isn't a price tag on it. But it does have both those tags. And it's a jumpsuit or a boiler suit. In brown. I love it. I love it. Elastic waist. It's interesting here the way the pockets are. Look at that kind of weird pocket there with a little pocket inside it. Very, very different. This one just has this thing, but no inner pocket. And so the flaw is it's ripped on the arm. It's not even on the seam. If it was on the seam, that would be better. But because it's brown, I'm still just going to stitch it up, and it really shouldn't show when you wear it, especially because, the way that it's cut here, it's kind of drapey. It's not fitted. I'll disclose it, but I couldn't resist it. Where else are you going to find a piece like this? I just think it's amazing. Amazing. I showed it to my friend and I said, you're probably going to think I'm crazy for buying this, but I won't be talked out of it. All right. I was on the fence and I ended up throwing this in, and I don't know. Tell me I'm crazy. It's true trendy 2XL. A lot of these Chinese company make Western shirts. There's another one I really liked, but it was white, and that guy had severe ring around the collar. I thought, I am not dealing with that. I probably could have gotten it out, but it's going to be too much work. So I felt like this was very costumey. So it's definitely over the top. but maybe someone will like it. It's fairly light. If you are new to the whole reseller world and you don't know the bins, everything's charged by the pound, so we factor that in. Lightweight, yes. I thought this was really cute. That's all. I didn't run comps on a lot of stuff on this trip. I don't know if that's not good, but that's what it was. J. Crew, size extra large, 100% cotton. It's so, sort of preppy. It's plaid, the hood, and we'll say half zip. No, 1/3 zip, something like that. What would you call that? It's definitely not a quarter zip. And it's 2 layers. It is plaid on the inside too, but it's 2-ply. So it gives it a little bit of body and warmth. It's not like a regular cotton shirt fabric. Or it is, but it's twice that. My friend picked this up and threw it back, and I don't know if I should have picked it up or not, but I did. Again, light. It is Spanx. Let me see where the Spanx. The problem is, and the reason she put it back is, as you can see, it is extra small. Or can you see? Yeah, I think you can. But I have for one thing, I have a new mannequin that has legs and arms, and she's modeling my leggings quite nicely. I used to sometimes model the leggings, and then I would edit out my thighs. But that was a pain in the neck, so it looks better on her. I'll maybe insert a picture of a pair of leggings that I put on her. You'll see. I think it looks pretty good. It's kind of a modeled thing, and I couldn't tell if it was all modeling or if it was actually dirty too. So I'll just throw it in the wash, and then if it comes out, I'll know it was dirt, and if it doesn't, I'll know that it was just the pattern of it. That there, it's going in the laundry. This will go in my collection of new socks that I will list. I don't know what I'll do with them, actually. They are those nice, soft slipper socks, warm and snuggly collection, and they are Christmassy. So I picked up a pair, I think, at my last one. I think there's another pair in here. Yeah, we'll get to it. I don't know, I might bundle them up. I might use them as a gift with purchase. I have no idea. Okay, these are Orvis pants, size 36. I don't expect to sell a ton. I mean, make a ton with Orvis, but it will generally sell, and I liked the pants. They're cargo pant. Goodwill red tagged it. So at our Goodwill, red tag is like their expensive stuff. It's not a color that rotates and ever becomes the dollar color. Once a month, they do 50% off red tags, but they're so overpriced that even at half price, I don't even go for that sale, even though it's on a Saturday when I could go. I have been there, but I don't make an effort to go there. Anyway, just a good pair of men's pants. I like these pockets. Very utilitarian, and I can use the term onboard storage, which for some reason I like to use that term. This is a style-based pickup. The brand is solely, because I don't know the brand, Country Wear, and it's size 1X. I think it's denim, not chambray. A nice dress with this is cotton here. This is the lightweight denim. And this is the bottom. It's a modest length. It's got a zipper in the back, a not exposed zipper, though not hidden really. You can tell there's a zipper there. Anyway, I liked that, clearly. My friend found this and threw it at me, and it will probably stay with me. It's WSOP. If you don't know, that's the World Series of Poker, which is starting at the end of May, and that's when I'll be very, very busy, and there may not be haul videos. I don't know. And it's got the Queen of Hearts. Maybe I'll sell it. I don't know. I'll look into it. I wasn't going to leave it. And then I figured I don't have to make up my mind right away. Oh, I've got receipts all over the place for some reason. This, I don't know if this was good buy, but I've never seen this tag. I thought it was a cute, interesting piece, so I threw it in. It is Ralph Lauren Rugby. Have you ever seen that tag? But it's not anything you'd think would be under the rugby line. It's this adorable little jacket. It's a size 6. It looks almost like it's a kid's, but I think it's just a cropped jacket. I mean, I would never wear this. Never in my life would I have been the person that wears this. But I think it's adorable. Double-breasted, short sleeve. It's kind of woolly, but soft. I don't, it's probably acrylic or something like that. Let's see. Oh, it's 100% wool. Way to go, Ralph. Lining 100% viscose. So just very different, and I was fascinated by that label. Let me know if you are familiar with that label at all. I circled around this several times, picked it up, put it back, picked it up, put it back. Tried to do a lens search, nothing came up. It is the brand, the 7 line or T7L in size 4XL, made in China, and it's Mets. Home run. So then I just looked up on Poshmark T7L Mets, and there were hats like this that the comps went from 25 to, I think, 45. And then one of these had sold for, I want to say, I don't know, somewhere between 50 and 100. So I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I'll take it. And, you know, with it having red and green, you could wear it at Christmas. Because somehow Christmas got the rights to red and green, and now anything that has red and green, I had something red and green, and my friend said, why are you wearing that? That's for Christmas. Like, no, it isn't for Christmas. It's just red, has red and a green in it. That's not fair. Speaking of Christmas, I don't really pick up much Christmas stuff anymore. Obviously, I have some Christmas socks. I don't completely avoid it. But there were a lot of like ugly Christmas sweaters there, and I didn't even think twice about them. But this one is not an ugly Christmas sweater. And so it's a little bit more refined, and I liked it. Size extra large, Karen Scott, which is an okay brand. Look how pretty that is. It's got the snowflakes and the snowman, and it feels really nice too. It is, yeah, 100% acrylic, but it feels good. I would not feel bad wearing that. So that's gonna go in the Christmas bag. Oh, here's the other pair of socks. Oh, these aren't specifically Christmas. It's just that they have red and green in them. I might keep these. They're new because they're still attached. And they're really soft inside. How long have I been doing this? Okay. 13 and a half minutes. Yeah, definitely. I still have one full bag to go, so it's still not going to be a short video. Oh, this is just a Vince Camuto dust bag in case I manage to sell one of the 2 pair of Vince Camuto shoes I have had forever in my closet. Then I'll just throw this in with it. I was just standing there going through stuff when somebody from behind me was like tossing their returns over my head. And this one popped up and I took it. It's also an extra small. So it's worse. It's extra small. But my guess is for those people that are very tiny, there isn't that much listed that's extra small. It's lightweight and it's Athleta, and I thought it was really cute. Like, I wish it was more like a small, because then I could wear it if it doesn't sell, but I am most certainly not an extra small. So not necessarily a great pickup, but oh, this is really interesting. Originally, where is it? Originally, these were, the tag is missing, but it you can tell by the button that they were Adriana Goldschmied. But these have been upcycled designed by Southgate. And it is the Etta high-waisted wide leg crop. That's what it was. What it is, wait for it, is a skirt. Look at that. Ah, I love this. You know, I wonder what size this is. I'm going to try it on. If I had an event coming up where I could wear this, I would wear it before I sold it. Oh, the size is 27. Oh, might work very well for me. They did a spectacular job, I think. I'm not going to list this cheaply. I don't know that I can actually do any research on it, since it is, you know, hand done, handcrafted, upcycled, and all that jazz. Look at this. Oh, this is for me. I was thinking that I should buy something for myself, but it turns out there's always ends up being something for myself, even if it's a mistake. But it's Old Navy everywhere, so that's not something that's gonna go for much. And it's got these skeletons dancing, and it says, "Dance like no one is watching." I thought that was cute, and a cute message, and something I would never do. I have to have a drink or two to dance like no one was watching. I'm not a dancer. Okay. This is Duluth, size 4XL. That's part of the reason I bought it, because it's, you know, big. And Duluth can do okay. I don't expect to make a ton, but you can tell that it's still got that like fairly new weight to it. After a while, it gets thinner, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You can tell when something feels newish. Henley top, short sleeve, one pocket, black, very basic. I think that should do okay. All right, then I got, two pair of shorts, sort of shorts. They're both identical, different sizes, and I didn't even get them in the same rotation, so I thought that was kind of odd. But it will make the description a lot easier, because I can just copy and paste and change the size and the measurements. It is Walla Enterprises size. This one's the large. I really couldn't find much on this brand. I did do a quick look, and maybe before I release this, I'll look again, and if I can get any like reliable information, I'll put it on the screen. But and you'll notice I haven't gotten very much that is just specifically, actually wasn't bad for this season with that 1X dress and everything. I was thinking I didn't get anything seasonal, but I guess I did. Anyway, they're sort of a Bermuda length, and I don't know, this is more of like a streetwear look with this edging and the pockets. I found some stuff that just said Walla, and I don't think it was the same company. And then I found one pair that I think were the exact same as this. They were asking $90, but I don't think I saw any sold. So that doesn't, I mean, it was helpful to see that, but it doesn't make me any promises. These are the extra large, and both also have a very new feeling to them. I assume they're men's. Could be wrong. Assuming. I know better than that. This is Spear ski wear, size 12, vintage. I love it. It is a one-piece ski suit. You know, oh good. It doesn't have a waist elastic. Because I had bought one of these that was vintage, and when I got it home, I realized that the waist elastic was dead. And it wasn't like something I could easily repair. I still managed to sell it pretty quickly. I just didn't get as much as I would have wanted had it worked. But this doesn't have it. It has a drawstring. The only thing that's wrong with this, yes, there's a flaw. Both arms are faded. Like maybe it was in the sun. The shoulders were in the sun. So I am considering my options here. I think what I'll do is take some black dye and mix it with water, and then just like take a paper towel and try to darken it and see how that goes. Otherwise, I would just sell it as it is, because I don't think that's that horrible for such a great suit. No rush to list that, I suppose, unless anybody's going to, you know, Switzerland or something. Will it be winter in Switzerland in the summer? How's that work? I don't know, actually. This is 511 Tactical, which is a brand I do like to pick up when I see it. It sells okay, and, you know, not for a huge amount. The only thing is these are a size 36. 36. It does have some spots. I will try to get the spots out, but they don't look like the type of spots that I will be able to get out. But I'm going to try, and if not, I will list it as is. I did see the spots when I was there, so I probably should have left it, but I like those kind of pants. I haven't seen them in a while. This is another vintage ski thing. It is world famous WF5, I think, skiing, men's size medium. It's like bib overall, like the bib overall ski one piece. The wider bottom. Oh, look, the elastic on that one's good. Let's check this one. It is. Oh, I should have checked that other one. I don't know if it has elastic in there or not. It should. Whatever. Yeah, I bought another Timberland thing, but oh, this is weird because I think I even mentioned it last time that there's always a lot of Timberland footwear in our bins, and there was none this time. But I did get this. I just like the big bold tree. I like the color of it. Everybody can use a hoodie. The hoodie is black, and it is a size medium. I got a hat. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's not worth selling on its own. I may just put it in my hat pile, my personal hat pile. It's a nice, you know, wintry hat, and it says Gold Coast, which is a hotel and casino here in Las Vegas. And I don't know if I can get casino giveaways for, you know, bins prices. Sometimes I do, because I certainly don't get them for playing. This is J. Jill, which is a brand that I mostly stay away from. Kind of put in the same category as Soft Surroundings. Like, if I really like it and it's a good price, I'll pick it up, but it doesn't really do well. And I think J. Jill does better in larger sizes, so at least it's not a small. But I just really liked it. It's I guess I'd call it a shirt dress or even a coat dress, and it's brown corduroy. I love corduroy. If it was a small, I would try it on. But I still wouldn't have anywhere to wear it. It's got these little pockets. Are they real pockets? If they are, they haven't been opened. Let me look on the inside. Because it's not lined. So if there's pockets, I will see it in there. Yeah, it is pockets, but they haven't been opened. So you know, in case you don't know, because apparently there are grown-ups or adults who don't know this, that they sell things with the pocket stitch. So you just take a stitch ripper and open it up. This is like halfway done. And that's because when people try them on the store, they don't want them sticking their hands in the pockets and then it stretches out. It just doesn't lay right. So sewing it helps it lay right. Okay, we're almost done. That's not bad at all. 2 more items. And then I will stop and I will go take a break and then do the shoes. This is Prana, size 8, and it's a skort. I probably would keep this if it was my size, but it is not. Because it's even got these nice, like, sort of legging type shorts underneath it. In gray. And last, okay, so a little bit about this first. I shop online auctions, which if you watch my channel, you may already know that because sometimes I do online auction hauls and I've talked about it. So I had found a jacket and I was like, I don't know that brand. And I looked at comps and the comps were really good, but it sold for too high. And I've since seen it, I think, a couple of more times, but it sells too high. So like the back of my mind was like, oh, I want to find one of those, but I want to win it for opening bid. But even better, I got it at the bins. I mean, it's a little heavy, but it's still significantly cheaper. So it is a snap-on jacket. Nice heavyweight American flag. Black and gray. ribbed knit. So I don't know what Snap-on is. Like, I thought it was like some tool company, and that, you know, when I first saw it, I thought that was like the companies, you know, like when somebody buys a regular jacket and then has their company logo on it. That's what I thought it was. But it's really just Snap-on. Snap-on, snap off. The snapper. It is size 2XL, great size. Quilted inside. I feel good about this. I was excited to find this, where there's something you're like, we're trying to find and couldn't find it affordably, and then you find it at the bins, like, score. So that's it. It's not exactly the land of high designer, but it rarely is for me, and that's fine. I will be back with a shoe haul or footwear haul that I will release probably several days after I release this. And I thank you for watching all this. Talk to you later. Bye.